Okay, so our friends over at OBSBOT have done it again, guys. They've come out with an amazing product. So this video is not about us being in the parks, but it is about how we live stream and the equipment that we use here on our channel to bring you guys crystal clear live streams from out in the field as well as from in our home studio here. So today, guys, my friends over at OBSBOT sent me this amazing new technology. It is called the OBSBOT Talent. So there are a ton of videos out there explaining how this product works, what it does, a tutorial about the whole setup, how you make it work. Guys, I'm not going to do that today. What I really want to show you is why you want to use this product. Not necessarily how it works. I'm going to show you how Kristen and I are planning to use it for our channel. And if you are a new live streamer, or if you're, thinking about starting a channel like Kristen and I did a few years ago when Kristen said I was crazy, why should we start a live stream channel? But here we are a few years later. So if that's you, you're not sure how the tech works, but you want to start live streaming, maybe you want to start a podcast, maybe you want to start doing things from your home, but you're not really sure, you don't want to spend a giant investment in trying to get your channel off the ground, or you just want to see if you can actually get things started, guys, the OBSBOT Talent is a really great place to start. So, you've heard me talk about the TailAir cameras, these guys here. So, this is the perfect companion for your TailAirs or for your webcams. I'm going to go in a brief description about what this guy does. So, it looks like a simple monitor, right? And it is fairly small and handheld. It's very heavy. It's very well constructed. And essentially what this is an entire streaming server in a tiny little box. This is your high-end game server, your high-end stream server in a tiny little form factor. So you could use this in a home studio, or you could actually use this out in the field. It kind of allows for both. The fact that it's battery powered means that you don't need to have it plugged into the wall, although you can plug it into the wall. I was thinking about mounting it here. It has the mounting screw maybe in our home studio, since Kristen would like that, since it's like small form factor. It doesn't take up a whole bunch of room. Because if you go right next door here where we have our stream server, it is a giant PC that we hand built that took a ton of time to build. It was very expensive, just to do what this guy does. So not only does this guy do live streams, it also will record live streams. So if you wanted to do a podcast on the go or something in your home where you wanted to record it, it also has an SD card slot for that. But you know what's really cool, guys? It has 2 HDMI ports. On our channel, we love to do multi-camera live streams where we use 2 cameras, we switch live between them, and you get 2 different views, 2 different angles. Guys, this was basically designed for that. So this was basically designed for me. So what I want to do is show you just a little bit about what this guy can do, the OBSBOT Talent, and a huge thank you to my friends at OBSBOT for sending me this. Guys, this tech is so new that I have to send this back to them. I have to send it back. I'm actually going to send it to a couple other creators that are going to be able to make videos with it as well. But it's so new they didn't have one for me to keep yet. And I already contacted them and I said, I love this product so much. It is so cool and does so much. Let me know when I can buy one, because it is very cool. And I'm really excited to have one, because honestly, it does everything that we do on our big stream server. It does it in a small package. This will actually live stream like our ride cam. Our ride cam uses an SRT protocol, which is a secure, reliable transport. That's what we use on our little ride cam when we're live streaming from the parks. I have not found a lot of devices that will do SRT right now. This one will. This one will actually work with our LiveUs. It will do like everything. So here's what I'm going to do with this product. I want to use it out in the field. I want to use it out at Disney. I want to do a real world test with it. So what I'm going to do is, you can kind of see here, I've got my 2 TailAirs, my 2 OBSBOT TailAirs. I've got them mounted on my little carbon fiber tripod. So what my plan is, and I've actually got one charging here because I didn't charge it up before I went to go do this. You can actually connect your OBSBOT TailAir camera to the Talent wirelessly through wireless NDI. It actually has an Ethernet port so that you can either use this to stream or connect NDI cameras. So you don't have to use an HDMI cable to connect your TailAirs. You can do it wirelessly. But since I'm gonna be streaming out, I think probably the boardwalk area, I'm gonna do a live ambiance stream. We do ambiance streams here a lot from Disney because people like to just kind of sit and enjoy the sights and sounds. So I thought I'm gonna use the Talent to do a live ambiance stream from somewhere at Disney. I'm actually gonna use the HDMI. So that's a real simple way. I'm just gonna plug them in. I'm gonna find a nice cozy spot to sit down over at the boardwalk probably. And I'm gonna have my little tripod here. What's nice is that if you do connect them wirelessly, you can actually control all the PTZ functions of your OBSBOT right here, like natively on screen. And I'll kind of show you a little bit once I get these cameras going here of how easy it is. So I'm just gonna kind of point them, you know, over at over at the camera here. So you've got, you know, something to look at, I guess, besides me. So guys, those inputs that I plugged in just kind of came up right here, as you can see on the Talent. So I've got two inputs. Let's see, you can kind of see me a little bit, I guess. But look at that. I'm switching between camera angles. Maybe you can put one on the side of my big noggin here. But I'm switching between camera angles just with the touch of a button. So I will live stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up to one of our Wi-Fi hotspots. And then I'm going to do a multi-camera switch. You can set up different scenes with this. You can actually add graphic overlays. I don't know if you can see this real well, but it does. I can draw on the screen. If I wanted to focus on things, I can actually draw on the screen, which is phenomenal. I can also, you guys know how I like to add graphics to things. So you can actually add specific graphics. So I'm going to add a new, let me add a new digital clock. Look at that. You know how I like to do countdowns for fireworks? So this will actually do that. So I'm going to add a new clock overlay, save it, bring it up on screen. So now I can actually move this around and do whatever I want with it and control it and, you know, make it count down or count up or whatever. But I can't tell you how hard it is and how much work I do into putting on-screen graphics on screen when we do our live streams from the parks. It takes me a day to set those up. Guys, I just did these graphics here on the Talent in like 2 seconds because they're already there. You can bring in your own graphics. You can bring in your own little name bars. You know, I love how to mess around with that stuff. Guys, this does it natively and it does it at the touch of a button. I have never seen anything like this before. OBSBOT is in no way paying me to do this and say these wonderful things. I just think this is a really, really, really cool product, and I'm really excited to try it out. And all I've done right now is just kind of scratch the surface of what this amazing, like all-in-wonder, I call it, kind of streaming device can do. And I'm not going to go super in depth, like, because I've seen so many in preparation for this video. I watched so many how-to videos about, you know, really, really in depth how to manipulate the functions of this. Those videos are out there. They're out there telling you how to add graphics and how to start a stream and everything, because it'll go natively to 2 different places. You can send it to at the same time, but you can send it to YouTube, you can send it to Twitter, Twitch, blah, 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 Facebook, whatever you want, very, very easily. But I wanted to explain to you guys, why would you ever use this and what's the actual functionality? So tomorrow I have scheduled a live stream. We're going to be over at the boardwalk. So I haven't scheduled it as I'm speaking right now, but it will be tomorrow at the boardwalk, probably just right around sunset. You're not going to hear me talking. I may be, chatting along with you guys, but make sure you find the link to that live stream in this description. And together we're going to go over to the Disney boardwalk. We're going to watch the friendship boats come in, the boats that I used to drive. We're going to watch the sun kind of set over the entrance there, the back entrance to Epcot. And I will be using this guy. I'll be using the Talent to do it all. So we'll be live switching between two different TailAir cameras. So I'm going to have the two TailAir cameras. I'm going to have them connected via a HDMI cable. And I'm going to have this running into my hotspot. And that's it. That is the only equipment I will be using, is a Wi-Fi hotspot. Although this can connect to any Wi-Fi. So if you had Wi-Fi at home, it'll connect to your home Wi-Fi. If you're out at a hotel or something, you can connect to Wi-Fi that way. But I've got a little Wi-Fi hockey puck. I'm going to connect that to this. And then I just plugged in a couple of HDMI cables right into my TailAir cameras. That simple. I'm going to hit the button. We're going to go live. We're going to probably just relax for 2 hours and just enjoy the OBSBOT Talent. So if you are interested in finding out more about the OBSBOT Talent, or if you are interested in picking one up, please use the link in this description, because you will save, I think it's like 5%, something like that you'll save. And also you'll be helping support Park Pass TV. So please hit that link if you are interested in picking up the Talent. Like I said, this camera is excellent if you are new to streaming, or this product and these cameras. If you're new to streaming, if you're thinking about starting a live stream channel, and like I said, you don't want to start a whole PC server to try and live stream, and maybe you don't want to just simply use a cell phone because maybe you want to do a podcast, maybe you want to use some nice microphones, this is the way to do it. This is the product, kind of the all-in-one product that will really help you get started. Or if you already have a well-established podcast and you're looking to kind of up your game and add cameras, this is also an amazing way to do it. I forgot to mention, you can actually, if you just have a webcam at home, just a USB webcam, you can plug a USB webcam into this, just that easy. So you don't need to have one of these awesome TailAir cameras to use this. You can simply plug in whatever USB web camera you still have at home, and that will work as well. So make sure, go right now, like the live stream for tomorrow. The link's in the description here. We're going to have some fun tomorrow at Disney. We're going to live stream using the Talent, and just see how amazing it looks with two different unique camera views using the TailAir. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to my friends over at OBSBOT, and we will see you tomorrow.